the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1, an exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Portland Trail Blazers. Checking out the Trail Blazers, they came out flat in Game 5 and got run off the floor. After that embarrassing showing, they're dead set on avoiding a repeat tonight. Tonight's game, a do-or-die Game 6. Shaq, you've been in a number of games like this one before. How do you prepare?
Well, first of all, you can't start making drastic changes at this point. You have to keep doing what has got you there. Each player knows they got to do, Ernie. Got to go out there and maintain your FOD.
Your FOD?
And that's not short for food, Ernie. It stands for focus on details.
Ooh, I understand. But I was more into, like, what time do you get up in the morning on a game like this?
I don't get up because I don't go to sleep.
Ooh. Then how can you be at your best if you're not getting any sleep the night before?
Because the best doesn't need sleep.
Okay, so when do you have breakfast on the day of a game as big as this one?
When you throw the ball in the air, that's my breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Thanks for giving me a straight answer. Kenny, go ahead.
Well, I'm hungry right now, Ernest, but I'll tell you what.
What, for some FOD?
Some FODD. And I'll tell you know what that is?
FOD.
That's right. Focus on details and direction. Because one thing that you have to do in this is understand what's going on out there and win every quarter and play it quarter by quarter, and then you'll be okay.
Nice, Kenny.
It's about time to take you courtside. I know you can't wait. Shaq can't wait. Kenny can't wait. I can't. Kevin Harlan can wait.
Already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at Portland, it's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Yeah, and despite being in that 3-2 hole, they've got reason to feel confident coming into this game. I mean, this building is charged up, and I'm not sure these fans will let them lose tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors, the incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Here's Thompson following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Curry kicks to McGee. Curry with it. Now defended by Vonleh. Curry passes to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Good chance you're getting to phase 2 of your defense here as you make adjustments to try and cool him down.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. Golden State moving the ball around. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Jacks up a 3. No good from Durant. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Down low. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Well, the play from Nurkic was as good as they come. Terrific job getting deep inside there and nailing the shot.
Outside Green. McGee a screen. Durant just inside the line. Durant with another miss.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Well, that happens sometimes. The ball just does not go down. But I'll tell you what, he'll take that shot every time.
Lillard from outside. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, the point's not hard to come by for them, that's for sure. I'd have surrendered too if I was trying to defend against that potent attack.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The free throw off from McGee. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
I don't think he even feels that kind of contact. His focus is just too good inside. Nothing a defense can do.
Durant dishes to Thompson. Durant, the pass to McGee. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum outside. Nurkic against McGee. The 11-footer. Rebounded by McGee. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Our Hall of Famer David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Terry Stotts. And D.A., what do you have to say?
I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said absolutely, but we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Curry kicks to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant dishes to Curry. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
What I like to see there, Durant no longer shies away from contact inside. Nowadays, he is the aggressor.
Portland trailing here. Now Lillard. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Nurkic in the post. McGee's there. Nurkic can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Thompson passes to Curry. Green, the screen. From downtown, Curry's shot is off. Trailblazers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Vonleh setting the pick for McCollum. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson misses. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
Yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Curry kicks to McGee. Misses off the left iron. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Back to Turner. Off the screen. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Left side Curry. Outside Durant. Green kicks to Thompson. Passes to McGee. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Vonleh for the 3. It's rebounded by Durant. The Warriors lead it. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
The Trailblazers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. McCollum outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Durant. Warriors leading by 5. To the paint. Here's McGee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That free throw, no good. Ezeli's checked in for the Trailblazers. Harkless comes in for Turner. That one is no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. And a wide open look for McCollum. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
I'm sure that's on the scouting report to not let him catch and shoot. With McCollum's marksmanship, that's easy money.
They set the screen. Thompson inside the line. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
Ezeli a screen. Harkless dishes to Ezeli, and it's good for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Curry with it. He feeds it to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. Connects. The jumper drops. Durant's got his second basket.
The defense draped all over KD. He's able to calmly convert that jumper, but that's what we've come to expect from him.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Harkless with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ezeli a screen. Harkless kicks to Ezeli. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he can't get the first one.
The last pick in the first round back in 2012, Ezeli has become a solid rotational player.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Crabb comes in for C.J. McCollum. Golden State also making some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Curry. He dishes it to Iguodala. He kicks to Durant. Off the pick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Vintage KD. Quick trigger on the catch and shoot.
And here is Harkless. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the inside. And the rejection by Iguodala. But they get it back. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Count it from 12.
You really have to guard against his smarts. Knows every angle.
Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Aminu against Durant. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
In the former College Player of the Year, Durant, the first freshman to ever earn that distinction.
The Warriors have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. And he makes the first. Durant hits them both.
Smooth stroke at the line. He shows that time and time again.
Crabb dishes to Lillard. Harkless the pass to Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, got to feel good about the way you started this one, guys, as he is making almost everything out there and giving his team a good, solid boost.
Now, here's Lillard. There's the pick. And Crabb now atop the key. Pass to Aminu. Crabb kicks to Aminu. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Ezeli.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Well, he had a jump on it, had a chance to make the play, just could not steal the deal.
West is checked in for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Puts it up. And the Warriors get it back. To the wing on the left. Clark. Tries yet again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And he knocks down the first one.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And Pachulia drops them both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Lillard outside. Ezeli a screen. The shot by Harkless, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
West a screen on Lillard. Curry wide open. And the Warriors miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lillard against Curry. Count the basket. And that's now 6 points for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard has that sneaky wingspan there and knifes inside for the bucket.
Pachulia kicks to Curry. Now the feed to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Iguodala has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Lillard. He has 6. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pachulia with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And that one's good by Clark. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They set the pick. Azealia screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Crabbe. A three-pointer, no good. Iguodala up top, outside Curry. Here's Clark. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-5 run. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
And with all the weapons around him now, it'll be harder to deny him the ball. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
I like the fact that they love to protect the rim, love to send shots back in your face, and really, they're good at it.
We've got C.J. McCollum. Harkless is out there with Turner. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Crabbe in at the 2 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
Excellent job by Nurkic to go right into the defense and get hit. Then he buries the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Iguodala kicks it to West. Here's Clark. Back to West. Shot clock at 6. 9 feet out. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. West has got his first basket of the night.
Worked himself into the mid-range area. Smaller defender on him, so that's a high percentage look.
Now Crabbe. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Harkless. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Clark. He's guarded by McCollum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for David West. And Durant subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Clark. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The screen from Thompson. Shot off the pick. And again, no good by Golden State. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Crabbe kicks to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, not much effort needed for Nurkic to throw it down.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Harkless. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Durant kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McCollum outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Thompson misses.
He is struggling mightily, but his teammates in this one have picked him up.
McCollum dishes to Turner. Here's the screen. And Vonleh has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
He can hit from beyond the arc. We saw that from Vonleh in college. Now just trying to gain consistency in the pros.
13 feet away. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Grab the pass to McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum kicks to Crabbe. Now the pass to Nurkic. McGee with the block. Green dishes to Thompson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
That's how you draw it up. Each guy doing his part. Beautiful fast break.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Screen by Nurkic. Turner with a screen on Durant. Crabbe in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Crabbe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clark, the pass to Thompson. To the wing right side. And it's sent back by Turner. Turner with the steal. Here's Crabbe. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, the pure length of Durant makes his shot so difficult to contest. Just one of many reasons he lives at the free throw line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers trail by 7. Feeds to Nurkic. Takes the 13-footer. Shoots over McGee. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Excellent footwork inside from Nurkic there to put the D in an awkward position and force them to foul him there.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here is McGee, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
So capable of going through dominant stretches that leave the opponents shell-shocked. Durant almost laughing at this point.
McCollum dishes to Turner. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Golden State. Durant's got his third rebound tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Kicks it to Clark. Back to Durant. Takes the three. Durant with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Cram. He has 5. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Crabbe's got 7 points for the quarter.
And for a player who's so prolific from beyond the arc, Crabbe has the length and some hops inside to beat you.
Green. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Grab the pass to McCollum. Back to Crabbe. Shoots the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, there should be a sitcom all about Nurkic there. He shows heart in drawing that foul and marching his way to the stripe.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. Warriors leading by 3. Clark kicks to Green. They set the pick. Durant just inside the line. Durant with another miss. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. McCollum dishes to Vonleh. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Developing quality moves inside. Vonleh has the length and power to do more of that.
Clark, the pass to McGee. McGee is screen on McCollum. And Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Crabbe.
And that's his forte. Crabbe with perfect shot mechanics and tremendous range on that 3.
Green dishes to Durant. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded. Trailblazers moving the ball around. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, after hitting a 3 in the first quarter, he's gone cold from the perimeter during this one.
For the Trailblazers, Azili's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aminu comes in for Turner. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Allen Crabbe. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. The wide open look here for Vonleh. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Vonleh's got 7 points. Warriors have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Green, the screen. Curry passes to Green. Dishes it to McGee. Clock at 6. And Durant, here we go. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Now, here's Aminu. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Shocking he blew that opportunity, guys. 9 times out of 10, that is an easy make.
Durant, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Here's McCollum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And if you don't watch him enough, you got to understand that C.J. McCollum on the inside has the skill set to still score.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Golden State, Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. West comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. For the 3, Aminu grabs the miss. Portland's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Well, he's a great finisher around the rim, but some stellar defense there stopped that from happening.
Now here's Iguodala following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson with it, guarded now by Harkless. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 9 points.
The pick definitely could have been better, didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
Aminu with a screen for Lillard. And here's McCollum for 3. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got it all tied up now for Portland. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Curry against Lillard. 3-pointer. Another miss by Curry.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Over to the left wing. Here's Aminu. Here's Ezeli. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And when Ezeli sets that big body in motion, very difficult to avoid fouling.
The Trailblazers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors shooting in the second quarter around 42%. It's Curry, that time on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Ezeli screen. Back to Lillard. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 9.
And that's what Lillard's going to bring to this offense. Sharp shooting from anywhere on the floor, especially from deep.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Ezeli. Lillard outside. Ezeli a screen. A 3 from McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Portland. Warriors trail by 5. And Thompson kicks it to West. There's the dish to Curry. Misses off the right iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
So much talk about the game slowing down for the game's best players. Lillard composes himself, scans the court, and delivers the strength.
And so here is Golden State. The Blazers getting the bucket. Thompson outside. They need this. A rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Lillard gets to Ezeli. And that one drops. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. West dishes to Curry. From deep. It's good from long range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
There's the pick. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. No good off the front iron.
Yeah, unfortunate there, guys. Just a poorly set screen, and he didn't want to sacrifice his body to spring open his teammate.
And the first half is now in the books. It's the Trailblazers up 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome, everybody. Glad to have you back for this NBA postseason halftime report. Ernie Johnson alongside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, this is do or die for them tonight. And they're playing their hearts out. They built a nice lead for themselves, and if they can put together another half like the one they just played, this series may not be ending here in Game 6. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
Yeah, every drive has been decisive, and defenders just not keeping up with them. They are having to foul him.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. Now here's Durant. Outside, Green. Passes it to Durant. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry with it. Pass to Durant. To the middle. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Warriors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Now here's McCollum. Nurkic in the post, guarded by McGee.
Outstanding D there. They really got up in his shirt and made him uncomfortable.
Green kicks to Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the Monster Jam.
Stolen by McGee. Back to Durant. Thompson, a screen on McCollum. Durant kicks to Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Left side, Durant.
No way this is the start they wanted for the second half. Their offense better start getting it going soon. 1 of 4 here is not cutting.
Turner with a screen for Lillard, and it's McCollum in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Durant. He's got 18. McGee sets the pick for Durant. Green loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Turner kicks to Lillard. Here's Nurkic, and Portland again with the bucket.
Well, the defense did a fine job there. Just not good enough. Nurkic, too skilled.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson against Turner. Back to Green. Green missing again. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here is Turner, screened by Nurkic. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. That one wide left. To the paint, here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Well, he approaches the rim strong there and then flips up the teardrop.
McCollum outside. They set the pick. Turner with a screen for McCollum. Lillard outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 5. Durant the pass to Thompson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Rabs checked in. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And so here's Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Lillard. He's got 9. Here's Turner. Misses the 3. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. Durant kicks to Green. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 11 points for Draymond Green.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Trailblazers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Curry kicks to Green. Durant, the pass to McGee. Over in the corner, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Outside Turner. He dishes it to Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Turner. Back to Nurkic. Right wing. Here's Vonleh. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Guys, I cannot believe he missed that one. And I bet he can't either.
Crabbe kicks to Lillard. Back to Crabbe. Stolen by McGee. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. Vonleh setting the pick for Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Now Crabbe. 10 points for him. Tries again, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lillard's got 11 points.
Oh, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
Outside Durant. McGee is screened. Green kicks to McGee. Out to Thompson. Got a piece of it. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside, here's Lillard, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, Lillard is fearless, able to take that hit and calmly knock one down and one.
A different look now for Portland. Ezeli's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Aminu comes in for Vonleh, and Harkless is subbed in for Turner. And then for Golden State, Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. West comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. And here's Iguodala outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now here's Crabbe. Portland needs to get off a shot. Portland no good that time either. Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pachulia up and in on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Ezeli. Pachulia with the steal, and there it is for him. Ezeli's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And add a little polish to his game. Ezeli, nice move inside.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Ezeli. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's Thompson. So it's the Warriors now. West dishes to Iguodala. And finally they hit one. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Yeah, showing good strength and body control there. Ezeli converts and gets a trip to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Ezeli. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. For three. Again, Curry missing. The Trailblazers shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
Now Harkless, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, he really could time those perfectly. What an assist.
The Warriors have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. That one misses for Pachulia. Portland leading. Now here's Crabbe. 10 points for him. Lillard, the pass to Crabbe. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. It's up a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 16. From the arc. And it's Lillard again missing. Warriors trail by 4. West kicks to Thompson. The feed now to Pachulia. Fades. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 11 points for Klay Thompson.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Ezeli with it, out guarded by Pachulia. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. For the lead, buries the long-range jumper. 18 points for Steph Curry.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And Lillard kicks to Ezeli. Pachulia with the steal. Curry attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feel.
You can see the focus there. His desire is evident. All hugs and kisses right now.
Warriors leading by 3. Left side West. Knocked away. Some nice passing by Golden State here. He kicks it to Curry. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Pachulia's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
They set the pick. Aminu dishes to Lillard. Back to Aminu. The slam dunk by Aminu.
That's a great way to fire up your teammates. Aminu has the explosiveness to come up with monster dunks like that.
Lillard against Curry. Pick by West. Curry passes to Thompson. Misses the three.
Not a good pick there. If I'm shooting the ball and I'm looking at him, I'm asking, where is the effort? You've got to do a better job of screening.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
It's all tied in Portland. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace, play unselfishly, basically be yourself, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Evan Turner is out there with McCollum. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Harkless. He's covered by Iguodala. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
McCollum right now relentless on the offensive end. It doesn't matter how much he's scoring. He'll take a little more.
Green kicks to Thompson. On the wing, it's Iguodala. There's the pass to Pachulia. Outside, Green. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
McCollum outside. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Green slams it in.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing. Warriors leading by 3. A 1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Here's McCollum. Portland again missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Curry dishes to Pachulia. Iguodala outside. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
He's the last guy on this team that you want to leave alone. Great look.
Screen by Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Iguodala. Here's Harkless. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. He doesn't get the second one. Warriors leading by 5. Right side Curry. Turner with the steal. Out left to the wing. Vonleh goes up again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Curry kicks to McGee, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in, and stolen by Vonleh. Turner passes to McCollum. Feeds it to Nurkic. Wants to get it to Harkless and does. First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Durant with a screen on Turner. Curry kicks to Durant. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 24.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Kicks it to Harkless. Back to McCollum. Trailblazers moving the ball around. The shot's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
It's Durant on the wing. Dishes to McGee. On its way from Curry for 2. Portland grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Turner dishes to Nurkic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Free throw good. Nurkic. No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson passes to Curry. To the inside, McGee. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the free throw, no good.
And not doing very well at the line in this half. Percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Throw good, McCollum.
Really increasing the amount of times he goes to the free throw line, just learning and assimilating. McCollum is so much more comfortable with the ball now.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside Durant. Now the dish to Thompson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Close game, fourth quarter. This is his time.
The shot by Harkless, no good. The Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. McGee. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Nurkic. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Ezeli's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. He's off on the first.
And they better hope their performance at the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. Missing your free throws is a good way to cough up a lead.
And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Turner with it. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, fouling Ezeli inside, typically a good strategy given his inconsistency at the line.
And the first one drops. And so Ezeli nails both of them. Here's Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Durant. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Turner's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And here's McCollum. To take the lead. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to McGee. The screen from Thompson. Curry against Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Can't keep forcing things when you're not in a great rhythm. Move the ball.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So it'll be C.J. McCollum shooting. That one on Thompson. Throw good, McCollum. Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Durant. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Down low, it's tipped. Inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Well, they weren't even close enough to foul him there. That's how lax the D was on that play.
Durant, no good. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-7 run. They set the pick. And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Harkless has checked in. And that one misses.
A much improved free throw shooter from when he first came into the league. Vonleh is that big you'd prefer not to send to the line.
Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, his confidence really nowhere to be found right now, and he's lost all rhythm in that jumper.
Lillard against Thompson. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Ezeli gets the bucket. Ezeli's got 11 in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Thompson in the corner. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's McGee. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on C.J. McCollum. And that one misses.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Turner's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he sinks the second. Portland leading by 5. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lillard against Curry. 13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 22.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Here's McCollum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. McGee a screen. Durant just inside the line. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. Lillard outside. Turner with the screen. McCollum against Thompson. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Portland.
He's an average three-point shooter at best, but the defender still has to come over and respect it.
Green with a screen on McCollum. Durant for 3. And Harkless pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 6. McCollum outside. There's 1:26 left in the 4th. They set the pick. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for Portland.
Not a lot of talk going on defensively. That's a good shot for him.
Green with a screen on McCollum. Durant kicks to Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Green's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Warriors. Down low, here's Turner, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes it's worth it to find a sliver. Excellent pass there.
Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. McGee a screen. Here's Durant. Again, Golden State.
Well, a favorite spot for KD there. He has no trouble converting from mid-range with his feet set or off the bounce.
They set the screen. Here's McCollum. McGee with the block.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Wishful thinking. I think it's a little bit too late. It's going to take a miracle now.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And he's great getting to the free throw line, but Lillard also typically does something with the opportunity. High percentage shooter.
Ed Davis is checked in for Harkless. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 8. 32 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Ezeli's checked in for Davis. To the paint, it's stolen by Ezeli. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the middle, knocked loose. Back to McCollum. Ezeli a screen. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 8. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Still got to finish strong, though. Play with a bit of pride.
West kicks to Pachulia. There's a good screen. On the wing, Iguodala. Off target with his 3. And so it's Portland winning this one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum. Impeccable second half. His full arsenal on display. Quite frankly, he made it look a little too easy at times. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall and you can come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
He had 5 3-pointers tonight, and that was a big factor in the win. And the D, they weren't giving him the shots. He was taking them on tight defense. Man, he kept moving, kept working, getting open. Great looks, great work ethic by our guy tonight.
And that will wrap up tonight's Round 1 coverage of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Jet and Shaq, EJ, we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.